What is up, guys? So we're going to be doing a deposit. That's right, a deposit in Chain Group today, and we're going to be going with XBots, 90 days, variable percentage, no compounding, early withdrawal. Not. It's not. It's not going to happen. Do you get your principal refund? No, but given the percentage rate, you get that back over the time. So 90 days. We are in Dragon. We are in Bitstrong. If you've been following the channel, so we're gonna be going in to XBots, and the reason being is because if you look at it here, um, we are in about almost close to $5,000 split between Bitstrong and Dragon. Now we know Dragon is not going to be funding any more accounts beyond the 20th of December. So if you do want to continue to invest in Dragon Fund, they will honor that and they will continue to pay out that loan before December 20th. So in my mind frame, I don't want to even think about the issues or anything like that. So I am done with Dragon Foundation as far as investing. I'll continue to get my payouts until my contract is up, but we are still going in Bitstrong, and now we're going to add a new group. That's Xbox. Xbox started off pretty rocky. Obviously, they were new, but what I'm seeing now is that they are very, very much one of the prime companies to go with within Chain Group, simply because, I mean, look, they've increased their stabilization fund to 150,000. That's crazy. Like how many investors they have now. That far, 46 today, and they far outweigh. Well, they haven't beaten Bitstrong yet, but Bitstrong has been in play for 140 days. XBots 79 days. So we're gonna go with XBots, and we're going to do a $5,000 loan. That's it. Let's not be shy. Scared money don't make money, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to make money and make things happen. So there it is, $5,000 investment with XBots, and we're going to continue to grow. And basically, what I'm doing this as is that minus the XBots, with our investment in Dragon and Bitstrong, we are basically breaking $100 a day. And my thought is, for each platform that I'm on, I basically, the goal is to be making obviously more than $100 a day. Now, I want to increase that goal for every single platform to at least $200 a day. How do we do that? Takes grinding. Now, I did say that we were going to be withdrawing from all these platforms for the month of December. I've kind of reached a point where I feel like I have enough money to buy everything I need for my house and everything in it right now. But we'll continue to monitor the situation and pull from the profits from these platforms if needed. But right now, we're good. So that's my strategy. Start putting back in to earn $200 to $300 a day from each platform. Now, when I talk to you guys about doing that $200 to $300 a day, what I'm basically saying is if you take, let's say we do $300 a day from Chain Group, and we're making an average of $300 or more. We don't know what the daily percentages are going to be like, but if we can base it on what we've seen in the last 30 days, we can kind of assume what it could be. So if we're going to say $300 a day times 30 days, that's $9,000. And that's just from one investment. And what I mean by one investment group, one investment platform, that's Chain Group. If we can duplicate that with USI Tech, for example, for USI Tech, that'll take about in between 400 and 500 packs, BTC packages active to get about, if you had 500 packs with USI Tech, right now that'd be about, that could be anywhere, an average of about, it's a definitely $300 a day, but that'll be close to around $380 a day times 30 days. Or actually not even times 30 days. They only pay out 5 days a week. So each week you're looking at 5 days a week times 4, give or take. Some months have 31 days, but let's just say 5 times 4 is 20 days at $380. That's about 7,600. So you're starting to see what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy. Actually, it'd be, let's try this. 380 times 5, 1,900 times 4. Same thing, same math. Checking my math. But that's still pretty damn good. So you're looking at 7,600 plus chain group, which is about 9,000 a month. And that's already $16,600 a month. We're not even including BitConnect. We're not even including Regal Coin. You see what I'm saying? Like, we're not even including Dakota Coin, Hextra Coin. So that's what I'm saying. When I started looking at it very, very deeply, I started DJ Nadie. We hooked up. We started talking. I gotta follow up with him this week. But the moves that we're making is trying to expand the amount of money that we're making per platform per month. When you look at it in terms of that, you need to break down what you want to make a day. You started off with BitConnect wanting to make $100 a day. BitConnect is a little bit different because the percentages change so often that it's hard to say I'm going to make $100 a day unless you have a significant amount of loans put in over the differentiating from these other groups like Chain Group and the USI Tech. So it's a little bit different. But essentially what we're trying to do is maximize our profits. We went from making $100 a day on this on this channel with all the platforms, starting off with one platform that was BitConnect, to saying, okay, now that we can make $100 a day with only one platform, let's try to expand it and make $100 a day with each platform. Now I'm taking it a bit further, $200 to $300 a day with each platform. It's going to take time, but we will get there. It's all about having discipline and sacrificing what we believe in, sacrificing our profits to put back into projects that we feel are going to make us that return. So a lot of people get into they get into it where they feel like, I'd rather just take that. And I told you before this month, I was like, regardless of what's going on, I'm just going to take the profits, cash them out so I can pay for what I need to pay for. So some people have a hard time with separating that, and they say, I'm just going to take the profits and I'm just going to run and go do something else. But what I find is that there are a lot of people in this game currently right now that they will do this. They will cash out of, say they're in all of the groups that we're in right now. They'll cash out of those and they'll simply just throw it in to another platform. And when they make a little bit more money, they'll take that profit and throw it into another ICO or another platform. And there's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, what you're really doing is you're diluting your profitability. And what I mean by that is that if you don't have a clear goal for what you want to do and what you want to make per platform, you're not going to really benefit. You're simply just going to be spreading your profit margins thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner along the way. And for example, is that why have 12 platforms with $1,000 each in them if you can easily take the most profitable platforms that you're in and build those up to a certain extent to make sure that you continue to have the money to coming in, the profit the profits coming in to be able to fund those other accounts. My strategy is simple. The platforms that we're in, build them up to a certain extent to where we're making a certain amount of money a month to be able to justify putting some of those profits into building the new platforms up to at least the same standard. So if I have, we're working on, like with BitConnect, we're working on 20K. We're working on 20K. You know what I mean? We're about 4,000 short. So when BitConnect hits 20K, we're gonna have 25K as the next minimum. But from BitConnect, what was the next platform that I moved over to? You see what I'm saying? Chain Group. So let me go and let me build up Chain Group to where I can get it to at least 20K before I move on and start doing new ICOs, a bunch of new ICOs. Let me work on getting that up to 20K before I move on from Chain Group. Let me look at USI Tech and say, where do I want to be? Let me put into that to build that up. Let me continually build up the older platforms and keep those going before we just completely just say, boom, let me get into 10 new ICOs and spread out those profit margins when I don't know, or if I'm not sure if those are going to be around long enough or to pay me what the older platforms are paying me. So you gotta have a plan. Gotta have a good game plan. And for me, I feel like this is the game plan for me. Other people might have a different game plan. We're all different. We all have different income. We all have different goals. But what I'm telling you is that you don't necessarily need to have my goals or my outlook, but you need to have a solid game plan that makes logical sense to you. And that's what we're going to do. So that's what you'll see me doing with my channel. You'll see me getting into new platforms, but you'll also see me going back to the old platforms and making sure that we continue the growth on those platforms. You can't just leave them out unless they're going to shit or unless they're bowing out. You got to keep it going. You got to keep it moving. You know what I mean? So let's continue to do that. Let's continue to grow, and let's continue to see the money come in. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be in this position if I hadn't taken this strategy as far as I have. And at some given point, the strategy that I have is not going to compensate for my situation. So sometime in the near future, I'm going to have to change my strategy to adjust. So you're constantly adjusting. But for new people that are coming in, or people that don't have as much invested but have been following me for the long run, this is what you need to do. You need to have a game plan for each platform that you're on. Make it grow, and then you will see yourself being readily available and willing to put into new platforms as they come up and as they interest you. So again, take this with a pinch of salt, and formulate it into your own journey. I love you guys. I love this game. And I sincerely appreciate everyone who has been around to help guide me into not necessarily what I need to do specifically, but to help guide me into what steps I should take going forward to becoming more successful. And if anything, you guys can roll back to the first cryptocurrency video that I put out and see the growth from there to now, and see that I'm not just talking shit. I'm talking it and I'm doing it. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.